Tamron. Today we're exploring topics affecting men that have a lot of people talking and sharing really deeply personal stories. You may have heard of low T. It refers to the drop in testosterone levels in men, which is expected to happen with age, especially over 40. If you are awake at night past 10 p.m., I am sure all you see are low T commercials. But more men under the age of 40 are getting real about also experiencing low T. Our next guest is 38-year-old Army veteran who started experiencing signs of low T when he was just 35. Chase Tuning says he started to gain weight. Welcome back, Tamron. Welcome back, Tamron. Today we're exploring topics affecting men that have a lot of people talking and sharing really deeply personal. Tamron. Today we're exploring topics affecting men that have a lot of people talking and sharing really deeply personal stories. You may have heard of low T. It refers to the drop in testosterone levels in men, which is expected to happen with age, especially over 40. If you are awake at night past 10 p.m., I am sure all you see are low T commercials. But more men under the age of 40 are getting real about also experiencing low T. Our next guest is 38-year-old Army veteran who started experiencing signs of low T when he was just 35. Chase Tuning says he started to gain weight, feel unmotivated, had difficulty gaining muscle, and a low libido. After getting tested, Chase's doctor told him he had low T and prescribed him treatment. As the host of the Ever Forward radio podcast, Chase is now helping to bring attention to health issues like this. Today, he's sharing his personal story, plus the one thing he wants every man to do. Also joining our conversation, friend of the show, Dr. Samson Davis, a board-certified emergency room physician and urgent care medical director. He's also a New York Times bestselling author. His latest book, The Stuff, Unlock Your Power to Overcome Challenges, Soar, and Succeed. Welcome to the show. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chase, I'll start with you. Again, if you're up late at night, we all see every infomercial advertise. If you're online, I'm sometimes online and I see something pop up, low T. It is in the zeitgeist. Do you know how hard it was for us to find a man to come on this show to talk about it publicly?
Really?
It was, first of all, thank you for your service in the military.
Thank you.
As an Army veteran, I applaud you, but also as a man who's willing to come on TV and talk about low T and being diagnosed. It was tough for us to find somebody.
I have no problem talking, so I'm glad to be here.
What made you so open to this conversation?
For me, I just began to notice that I wasn't myself. And I think a guy...
What do you mean by not yourself?
As a man, I noticed when things just weren't feeling on. I noticed that the same effort was not getting me the same result. When you lose the motivation, you don't want to go do the thing that you know that you love to do that gives you great results with your physical and mental health. It was a slippery slope. Negative self-talk. Why am I not feeling this motivation? Is there something wrong with me? Is it physical? Is it mental? And I just knew there had to be something off. There had to be something that I could put my pulse on and do something about and take action on. And that's exactly what I decided to do. And the testosterone showed that.
And when it came back low T, what'd you think?
I was like, thank God.
Really?
I was really glad that there was a reason other than just me not being as motivated as I wanted to be, or just accepting biological.
Do you know how
truth.
rare that makes you, probably? I mean, doctor, I don't think a lot of men would be like, yes, it's low T.
Well, I think he has an answer.
Right.
He has an answer to explain.
That's
right?
the shining light of this. I mean, the light at the end of the tunnel is that you have an answer. Mm-hmm. But to your point, age, biology becomes real.
Yeah.
You're not the 20-year-old guy that's, you were.
And all men will experience decrease in their testosterone.
All men do.
All men,
really?
Across the board. All men. At least the body doesn't read the textbook, but at least our testosterone ideally decreased 1% every year once we turn 40.
Okay.
In Chase's case, he was a little younger, but that's
he's in a rare
uncommon.
group, but all men, every guy in here.
Every guy in here.
Yeah.
They're all like, okay, doc, thank you. Welcome to the Tamron Hall Show. So all guys will. What are the symptoms?
Well, so it's the beauty of aging is the decrease in testosterone, but you start to feel what Chase felt like, the decreased libido, sex drive, the sort of like I'm doing all this weight training, but I'm not gaining any muscle mass.
Or even maintaining muscle mass.
Or maintaining
The muscle mass.
And why they show the commercials at night? Because you have difficulty sleeping. So that's why they show it after 10:30. And
Is that why?
Yes, because insomnia is a part of decreased testosterone. And the mental component of it, the depression.
That's what I want to hone
the
in on.
fatigue.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I hear a lot of guys, of course, talk about the muscle mass, right? Or not feeling as energetic. I hear a lot about, some of the things that they say with menopause, irritability, not feeling like yourself mentally out of sorts can be a part of it too. And you don't hear people talk a lot about that.
That's true, and that's why we call it menopause, right?
Menopause.
Yes. So it goes hand in hand.
How did menopause get such a headline and then we only now start talking about menopause?
The taboo, the stigma, like what Chase is doing right now, bringing this to attention is so important because it's all of us go through it. 5 million men should be on some sort of testosterone replacement, they think, and only 5% are taking it. So you're talking about 5 million people that have low testosterone level, only 200,000 or so are being treated right now. The point of the matter is to make sure that you work with your treatment because you can always adjust the medication to make sure that you're not having any side effects.
Chase, you've been on a 15-month treatment regimen.
That's correct. I was.
You were.
Yeah, I did about 14, 15 months, and then I decided what it really gave me was a lot of that drive and motivation back. And it gave me a lot of the ability to build new muscle, maintain muscle, and have a healthy body composition and active life that was great and incongruent with my lifestyle, my goals.
So over that 15 months, you start to feel better.
I got my mojo back.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Well, again, thank you for your service in the Army. And thank you for getting on the mic and having this conversation. Doctor, you're fantastic. You can listen to Chase's podcast. It is called Ever Forward Radio, streaming now. And Dr. Samson Davis's latest book, The Stuff. Unlock your power to overcome challenges, soar, and succeed is available now.